Shiloh, who plays the main character. That's Shiloh Chikwira, who plays the main character. And, you know, I'm very excited because I'm like sitting with young celebrities in this place. Oh, my goodness. Such a lovely platform for the talent and a message to be brought out to the community. Shiloh, good morning to you.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Very good. Now, you play Mandla, who is the main character. I mean, we hear the story that he lost his parents and, you know, so much is going on with him. My question to you is, how did you get into that character? Was it difficult for you to get into that character, or you were just like, oh, I can do this, it's easy?
It wasn't really difficult. You know, when you have a teacher who guides you, who gives you a role, he can trust you with it. When you have that trust, you have the motivation. It means you can strive to continue doing what he needs you to do.
That is excellent. And even you saying that, I mean, you sound so confident. Were you helping other actors as well on the screen, or you just were like, I'm sticking to my lane and I'm listening to my teacher?
Yeah, I kind of did some of that, but I was mostly focusing on my lane because I had a lot of lines. But then once again, I'll say the trust that your teacher puts into you in these type of things,
lets you know that you can
it motivates you to keep going on and on.
In your life, have you had an experience of being bullied or seeing somebody else being bullied?
I haven't been bullied, but I've seen other people being bullied. So I usually just stand by their sides, help them stand up to the bully. But if they want to report, I help them to report.
To get to that place. And you've just said that if they want to report, but in a situation like this, shouldn't you just say, I'm going to go and tell the teacher, or we have to do it? How do you do it as a young person, trying to convince somebody who's scared to report something like that?
Well, if that person is scared, you just got to stand by their sides, keep pushing with them. Then, if you're really concerned and they can't put the matter into their own hands, or they can't deal with it, you just have to support them and go and report.
And go and report it, hey? Yes. So maybe one last question I'll ask you is, what have you learned from this movie? I know I asked Daisy, now I'll ask you, what have you learned from this production?
Putting matters into your own hands has the worst consequences. Right. It's never okay to be violent. It's never. It's never the answer.
Yeah. Yeah, and maybe you can also look into the camera. What if you have a friend who's been bullied, or what do you have to say to them, or to the parents, or whoever you want to speak to?
I would say that reporting is your best option, because retaliating has its disadvantages and it won't be good for you.
Right. Excellent. Thank you so much, Shiloh, for your input in this, and well done. I mean, acting is something else, and I'm sure you did pretty well in this movie. Well done to you. Mr. Charles, this is phenomenal. Like, I've got goosebumps right now. And I'm thinking, just hearing the words that have come out of Shiloh to say, if you have a teacher who trusts you and directs you, that responsibility alone in taking care of our children and actually teaching them the basic fundamentals of how you have to be in life is worth a handshake. Well done,
Thank you so much. You
now,
guys want to make me cry?
I have tissue, don't worry. Now, where do we find this movie? Is it out yet? And is it a play? How do we get access to it?
Okay, so you may want to know that we did a premiere, like a proper red carpet thing last week at the school.
Oh, wow, I missed that.
So we've got this magnificent hall at the school. It's a 600-seater with a 10 by 12 LED screen. So we did the premiere there. So what we want to do now is to do an online launch. Right. And then maybe even also share it with some broadcasters and you.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, we'd love to actually
so I'm pretty sure that early next week or as we get into the weekend, we should be doing the online launch.
Okay.
Yeah, so on our social media handles, Nati Junior School, you should be able to see it.
To see it. Yeah. Have you delved into film festivals?
We haven't. But
that should be a good idea.
Yeah,
that would be a good idea.
It is.
Maybe for you to get onto that platform.
So this was our first project with the school. Okay. So it's a short film project, but the directors and the authorities at the school, they've even given a green light, and they've said we will sponsor even bigger productions.
Oh, wow. I'm looking forward to that.
So I'm sure we'll also then get to participate in film festivals and also even do bigger premieres.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. So you said we will look forward to it on YouTube?
On YouTube, on Facebook.
Okay. And
yeah.
what's the name? What's your social media handle?
Okay, so it's Natty Junior School.
Natty Junior School.
Yes.
And how do you spell that? Because I know I spelled it wrong, and you did warn me, don't confuse it with.
Yeah,
So how do you spell that?
Natty, okay, so it's NATTIE, then Junior School.
NATTIE Junior School.
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Fantastic. Well done.
Thank you.
And I'm looking forward to it. I know I'm looking
Yes.
forward to seeing this.
I hope you
production.
give a good review.
Absolutely, absolutely. A good
Konapo Ipapo ba ZTN Prime, DSTV channel 294, the place to be.